Hello, users. Oh, I'm all over the place. What's going on with that? Welcome back.
What?
Alright, that was weird. I was all, like, flopped over. Welcome back, everybody, to the Consulting Detective Network. I am happily joined again by Midi Mayo. We are continuing our investigation into the Aviary Attorney game. We are hired by someone that's purporting to be the Prince of Spain, a fox wearing an open shirt. We are not 100% sure we believe him, especially because, A, he apparently have murdered a guard via a rose, and B, he was reading Don Quixote, which is a game about someone who believes he's someone he is not, or a book about someone who believes he is someone that he is not.
It's just a little sussy.
Yep. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and switch us back into the game. Let me get into the game. Here. Yeah. Let me unmute the game on my side. Alright, well, we inspected the guarded last time. Where would you like to go next?
Let's go to the gallery. Oh. Porcupine?
Here we are. The Grand Gallery. The murder room.
The murder room.
I believe the murder occurred right under the new painting.
I see hundreds of paintings. Which one is the new one?
I haven't the foggiest. We'll have to ask someone.
Ah!
Please don't talk to me.
Please don't talk to me.
Yeah, great. Excuse me, monsieur. You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your last suppers.
I don't want any attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nobody's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Oh, hi.
Does he have a painting rolled up in his pocket?
He might.
Would you happen to know which the painting was unveiled on the 7th of January? The one the king came to visit.
Oh, yeah, I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you.
Ah, I see. The painting of the king himself. The king is a penguin?
I suppose so.
Or maybe it's not a penguin.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a...
Nope. He's a penguin.
Nope.
That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon?
What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but... What do you think?
It's subtle and nuanced.
Nuanced.
Nuanced?
The careful brush strokes, the Raphaelite, soft tones, and the subliminal use of light. Also, I don't think subliminal is what they wanted to use there. I think they meant sublime.
We're all messing up words here.
Yes. This is contrasted, nuanced work. It's an evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era.
You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion. I'm getting the impression that you, messieurs, aren't regulars at art galleries.
No, we're a regular pair of Philistines.
Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never been to the Middle East.
Palestine, you doofus.
Gosh!
Also, free Palestine.
Yes. Then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt?
That's right. We were actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw.
Oh, I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you out.
What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renard Volpez, private investigator. Ooh. Falcon, you work with a gray area of the law type.
Gosh.
Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these gray area of the law types.
No, please, give the guy a chance. He helped me out of a bind before, and I'm sure he can do the same for you.
Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep a hold of the card. We appreciate the help, any case.
It's no trouble.
R&M business card has been added to your
card.
evidence folder. Thank you for your time, Monsieur.
Is there anything else we can do here?
Well, ideally we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down in our hunt for evidence. But that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably just move on to another room.
Okay. Well, that didn't help us very much. No murder
Not
evidence. Palace du Carrousel. Oh, wait, no. Not yet. I forgot that's the front.
So this is Salle de Tiber? De Tiber. Google.
Whoa!
I think it's Tiber? I don't want an ad. Tiba. If I understood Cocorico's notes correctly, this is the room the king and his entourage stopped in before heading to the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anybody around to interrogate.
Interview.
Right. Interview.
Well, since it's quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little snooping.
What would be the point? Surely all the interesting evidence would be in the Grand Gallery, where the murder took place.
Think about it, Falcon. The police would have already gone over the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I bet that numbskull Inspector
Valerte
didn't even think to check this room for clues. There might be a worder meppin just under our beaks.
Oh yes, a worder meppin.
Where?
It's okay.
Murder weapon.
All
I'm
right.
sleepy.
It's fine. Your logic seems a little questionable, but couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose.
Select an area to examine. Okay, I'm just seeing what is highlightable. Got the vase, we got the 2 poles. That thingy. Stuff in the glass. Let's take a look at this thing.
This is some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted, but what did it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine cabinet.
Don't be so ignorant, Falcon. This is the sacred Mesopotamian artifact, gifted to Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates in 123 AD.
I'm going to give you a huge kudos for messing up saying murder weapon, but being able to say Mesopotamian without any problem. Stop making up stuff. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia.
All right, you got me. This could be a hippo's chamber pot for all I know.
This shiny copper urn. I guess it was used for carrying water, or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time. Yeah, I mean, yes.
It smells good.
Don't sniff the exhibits, Sparrows.
No, really, this urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey.
You poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office? I mean, yes?
Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it.
Now you're touching the exhibit? That's definitely a no-no.
See, look what I found in the urn.
Put that down, Sparrowson. It's someone's old rubbish.
No, look, it's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70, perhaps 80% cocoa. Belgian in origin.
Belgian.
Belgian, close. The level of wrapper crumbling and of the chocolate residue indicates that this was just discarded a few days ago. Yes.
Midi, we lost your...
I'm certain.
We lost your model.
Oh, no.
Let me refresh on my side, see if it's over here.
Yeah, because I'm moving. I'm schmoving.
You're back now.
Yeah, Video Ninja was still working, and so was my VTube studio.
Maybe an internet blip?
Maybe.
You are sending a lot of footage to a lot of places right now.
I am.
I wish this was easier. So for those that are watching, what I would normally do in this situation is I would just watch the one feed from Video Ninja. Unfortunately, something about this game makes it so that MIDI cannot capture the audio in Video Ninja. And we don't know why. So she is having to also send it to me in Discord as well so that you can hear the audio as I do.
Yeah. Next time we'll maybe pick a game and maybe you'll drive or maybe I'll be able to capture the audio.
Yeah, it's fine. I have to do some digging. They have some other tools on Video Ninja, but the whole point is I don't want this to be a hassle for folks, so you don't have to worry about doing extra setup.
Yeah, I don't really mind. It's more just like, I guess my internet of
Your
sorts
internet minds.
is just kind of like, yeah, that minds. All right, but yes, I am certain the chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder.
What? Mon Dieu, Sparrowson. You deducted all of that from smelling the wrapper.
Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it.
It's also hilarious because birds have terrible sense of smell.
Gosh.
That won't be necessary. Sparrowson, if you could apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you'd be the world's greatest detective.
If only all evidence were edible.
So, do you have any idea which chocolate which shop this chocolate was purchased from? It might help it. That might help us track down the person who consumed it.
No, there's no possible way we can know that. I suppose we will just have to visit every confectionery.
Yeah, you got it. Confectioner.
Confectioner in town and sample every bit of merchandise for comparison. What a chore.
Interesting. Because I can see Lander Hagelslach's, oh boy. Lander Hagelslach's Chocolate Emporium written on the paper wrapper.
Well, can't blame a bird for trying.
Chocolate wrapper has been added to your evidence folder. Oof. Yes, I'm Hagel Anderslap. Thank you for having my chocolate.
Chocolate? Yes. All right, let's check out this thing right here.
I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of stand or podium? Maybe it's just a decorative piece.
It's a Roman doorstop. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doors had to be similar. So the doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place.
I don't think that's right.
My uncle's a Roman historian. Trust me. So the last time he kept...
Go ahead.
Oh, last time he kept making puns. Now he's just lying.
Yes. I'm calling out that we will probably only go another 45, 50 minutes. The energy meter and the tech meter today is on the low side.
Yeah, I was doing good, and then suddenly I tanked.
Well, you did have Chinese food.
I didn't expect that to kick in like an hour later.
The sleepy times from the well-prepared chicken or beef, they have no bounds. They will show up when they feel like it.
This is true. I deserved it.
Yes. These columns have a designed... These columns have been designed... That's not a sentence.
These columns have been designed to... Oh, these columns have been designed to look... yes,
These columns have a design that looks Roman. Let's go with that. I think the style is like Ionic.
It's not Ionic, Falcon. Iony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different.
That's also not what that means. That's not... Never mind.
Another pole.
Supporting column. It's holding up the roof.
If the column were truly supportive, it wouldn't hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get to its location on time. Here come the ones. And just the stuff in the glass.
I see a cabinet full of engraved plates. Mostly bronze.
How much do you think they're worth?
I don't know. 300 francs apiece, at least.
What? Are you the wrong profession?
I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson.
Who said anything about archaeology? I'm gonna become a museum robber.
Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick. Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Alrighty.
Nothing else is blinking.
We're done here. For now, at least.
We can't spend all day staring at Roman artifacts, I suppose. So, where to next?
Is that everywhere?
That's everything.
Alright.
Yeah, because we went to the garden, went to the gallery, went to this. Are we done here? The fact that he's asking makes me feel like we missed something.
Yeah, can we go talk back to Robinson? Okay. And then our, the gallery.
Oh.
Okay. Nothing in particular. I just wanted some more details about this Renard Vulpes. Is it Vulpes? Is it Vulps? Anyway, I suppose we'll have to leave it for now. All right, that's everything. Yeah, that's everything.
Glad they have confirmations for that.
Yep.
Are we done here? Yep.
All right, let's move.
We can always come back later if we've forgotten something. Now it's Wednesday in game. So let's see. We visited
the Louvre.
Yeah, we visited the Louvre.
That's kind of it. So chocolate or R&M is R&M the Vulpes?
It's the private investigation guy.
And it doesn't take time. Do we want to go talk to him?
It doesn't, so let's go.
Ooh, hello, B. What are you doing?
Doggy.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, mousey.
Ooh, customers. No, that wasn't his voice, but it's fine. Oh, customers. Hello? Is this the office of Renard Vulpes? It's you two. Mousy? What are you doing here? Oh, this is where I work? See, R&M. Renard and Mousy. Monsieur Renard Velpez and I carry out all sorts of investigations together.
Oh. Then why'd he come to our office?
Although, to be completely honest, it's normally Monsieur Velpez who chooses which cases to take on. I see. Well then, can we speak with Monsieur Velpez? Oh, I'm afraid that won't be possible. You see, Monsieur Velpez is on vacation right now. He's visiting his father in England. England?
That sounds suspicious to me.
But he's set to return in a week or two. Maybe you can come back then?
That's no good to us. Our case will be over by then.
There's nothing to be done about it. I suppose we'll have to come back later.
That's why I didn't take up any time, because the guy's not there. But I am suspecting that the fox on the card is the fox that's in jail.
Could be.
Yeah, so it might be the same person. And he's totally not on vacation. He's locked up.
You want to go back to the prison and ask?
Sure. Doesn't take up any time. What do you want?
I am J.J. Falcon, defense attorney for...
I know who you are. I saw you come by earlier, but visiting hours are over. Come back next week.
Do you think you could make an exception for us?
Visiting hours are over.
We'll be quick.
I said, visiting hours are over. Did your bird brains understand?
Parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous français? Don't think he's gonna make an exception, Falcon.
I guess we'll come back later.
Alright, so the chocolate is new evidence, so let's check out the chocolate.
I too would like to check out the chocolate, and I'm not even a huge chocolate fan.
Oh!
Hello. Oh boy, I was making a joke about that accent. Oh boy, okay. Welcome to Landa Hagerslak's Chocolate Emporium. The finest Belgian chocolate and shop in all of Paris. I am Landa Hagerslak, the founder and owner of this establishment. I apologize to anyone of Belgian descent. And I am J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Good day, monsieur. Oh, lawyers. Very fancy. I must say that I once dreamed of being a lawyer. But, well, circumstances wouldn't allow it. It's a funny story. You see, when I was a young boy, I befriended the son of a Hungarian attorney.
Falcon, you have to help me.
What is it?
It's the smell, Falcon. It's overpowering me. It's demanding that I lay waste to the shop.
For pity's sake, restrain yourself, Sparrowson. Oh, but I'm rambling, aren't I? So, you monsieur's here to buy some chocolate.
Yes!
No. We are actually here on business, monsieur. Business? First things first. We believe that this chocolate wrapper originated from your shop. Are we correct? Oh, yes. That is indeed the trademarked Hagerslak wrapper for genuine Belgian Hagerslak chocolate. This was almost certainly bought from this very establishment. Very good. I'm gonna say it like Dark Souls. Very good. With that established, is there something else we wish to ask Monsieur Hagerslak?
Well, if we ask who, that's not gonna, he can't give us much of an answer. We're gonna ask anyway, though. But the could this chocolate have been poisoned is such a heavy answer to just throw on somebody.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd
it's
say
such a
we
heavy
start with
question
the
to throw on somebody.
less. Did you help murder someone? Question.
Yeah. Do you think this chocolate was laced?
Can you tell us who bought the chocolate that was contained in this wrapper, Monsieur Hagelslag? I'm afraid not, messieurs. Not just because of matters of confidentiality. Although that is a factor, you understand. I lost the accent. But because I couldn't possibly know that.
I thought
Racism.
elephants never forget. Yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind, but I was like, I'm not going to say that, but it's true.
My memory is impeccable, monsieur. But you must understand that I have dozens of customers a day. There are hundreds of people who could potentially have bought this particular item.
So your memory is good, but you need further information.
This is me.
Oh, I started reading for you.
If we were to give you the description and name of a person, would you be able to tell us whether they purchased something from you? Oh, yes. That I probably could do, monsieur.
Wow.
Let me think. Who to ask about?
So we had chocolate earlier today.
Yes. Can we see if we got a photo for the guard? Go back one. Who's the bottom middle? Yes, Major Hal.
Oh, yeah, he was the dog that was killed.
Have you ever served a member of the Royal Guard by the name of Major Howell? No, monsieur. Are you sure? Oh, yes, monsieur. I have served many soldiers, but I don't recall seeing... This accent's just gone. I don't recall seeing a major here in recent memory.
What does that mean, Falcon? Have we lost our lead?
Not necessarily. Just means that Major Hal didn't buy the chocolate that may have killed him. There's still some possibility that someone bought the chocolate from him. That's our lead. Who we want to find.
I see.
I did once serve a high-ranking officer on the British Army who was on his way to Zimbabwe, if you want to hear that story. No, I do not want to hear that story. Let me think. Who to ask about? Who else we got? What about our porcupine friend? Last page.
Oh, I know. I was just thinking of like.
Oh, the mousy.
Who else if not the porcupine?
Oh, I mean, you know what? We should probably
mousy.
ask about Prince Juan.
I was thinking about him too.
Have you ever served Juan Corrido, the Prince of Spain? Prince of Spain? No, monsieur.
Well, that's good to hear. Our clue would have turned into a dead end if our own client turned out to be the chocolate fiend.
I did once serve a princess from Mali, if it's any help. You see, I met a girl while hiking through the Himalayas. Please stop. Let me think. Who to ask about? Who else are you thinking?
All right, now we can ask about... Because I was thinking Mousy, because... I mean, the porcupine too. Let's ask about the porcupine first, I guess.
Have you ever served a porcupine art aficionado named Eric Pork? No, monsieur.
He said...
Oh, no. All right.
Darn,
Messieurs,
maybe I should have asked about the mouse.
I am growing tired of these endless inquiries. Perhaps you should come back another day. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. We haven't encountered the person yet. Let's see if-
Falcon, it's possible that we haven't encountered the right chocolate fiend. We should wait until we find someone specific. Yeah, because I was thinking it'd
well,
be
we
nice
did
to
have someone
ask.
specific.
Hmm.
But it just
Well,
does
would
not.
the mouse be someone specific?
Maybe. I don't. It's weird for us to get hired.
Honestly, anything's possible since the cat girl killed the guy. I think
Yeah.
everything's down for. But if it was somebody who we didn't meet yet, I was thinking whoever was from the flower shop. As far as the chocolate fiend. But we'll have
You
to see.
might have a point, Sparrowson. Thank you for your time, Monsieur Hagoslak. We shall return when our investigation has progressed a little. Any time, messieurs.
All right. A new day.
Well, that's unfortunate. It feels like we wasted a day.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we know it was not the fox that was there,
And we can't
and the guard
save,
was not
right?
there.
Like, right-clicking doesn't do
Wait,
anything, right?
Can we save? Yeah, we could save.
Oh, but it's saving and quitting.
Save
Okay,
and quit.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
Not there.
Well, there's probably where we go to ask more about the prince, and then this is where we go to ask about the shops, the person that sold the rose.
Yeah, let's check out the shop.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Ooh, Willow has come to say hi.
Doggy. You
The
mentioned
pair-
she came by once already, right? Or
Bee
is it
was
a
here
different
earlier.
dog? Ah.
Bee had jumped in my lap. The pair arrive at Les Halles Market. Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeois and peasants, all bustle from place to place. Prince Juan said that he met a flower girl here. Signy? Sign? Sini?
I'd say Signy.
Signy. I think he said her
Yeah.
name was.
There's a swan with flowers over there. Do you think that's her?
I think so. It's possible that she knows the murderer, or even that she's the murderer herself. So we should probably act with tact and finesse. Uh-oh.
Last time he said tact and finesse, we screwed up. Oh, here we go. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Flower Lady. We would like a word.
Tact, Barrowson. Tact. We've been over this.
Oh, she's pretty. Good day, messieurs. Are you interested in purchasing a flower? Yes, I wish to purchase a rose from Milady. I'm afraid that I'm out of roses. I sold my last one a week ago.
That's a lie.
Perhaps you would be satisfied with a chrysanthemum instead. Oh, because today's the 13th in game. So a week ago would be...
The 5th. Or the 4th. Depending on what they're, if they're counting today or not. She could be rounding up.
Maybe.
But
she could be, yeah. 'Tis a beautiful flower from a fair maiden.
please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby and has said dumb things ever since.
Gosh. Hey.
Let me introduce myself. I'm J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Are you Mademoiselle Signy?
That's right, Catherine Mary Signy. I suppose you're here to ask about the royal assassination attempt?
How did you know?
I'm no fool, monsieur. I know a rose that I sold was used as the murder weapon. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to directly question me.
The Parisian police seem to have a habit of missing obvious leads. So, do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions?
Business is slow. Please ask away.
Who bought your last rose?
Yes.
Mademoiselle, you mentioned that you sold your last rose a week ago. Who did you sell it to?
The person who bought the rose, I didn't catch his name, but he was a charming red fox. Sounds like our Juan. I met him around a week ago on the 6th. We talked for a little while about the usual things, you know, like how everyone seems to be in debt these days. Then he bought a rose and left. I hear that the fox is on trial, but to be honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
Well, actually, never mind. It's just a gut feeling. Anytime it's like pressure somebody, I'm just like, oh, confrontation, oh.
Pressure
But
the lady.
we gotta pressure the lady.
Mademoiselle, it just so happens we're defending this particular fox for decease. You have something to say that could prove his innocence. Now would be the time to let us know.
I'm sorry, messieurs. I can't. What do you mean, can't? Ah!
Wait, Mademoiselle Signy, wait up.
She ran.
Damn.
Nice display of tact and finesse, Falcon. You scared her off. I didn't say anything. Like, we didn't say anything scary, though. We were just like, hey, if you could prove his innocence, let us know.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Hello?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Any information's helpful information? The Swan obviously knows something crucial about the case. We need to get to the bottom of whatever it is.
Agreed. But I don't think she'll be in the mood to tell us anything else.
Sparrowson, shut your face.
Why don't we try acting with a little more tact and finesse next time?
Hush.
Honestly, I don't know how that could have gone any better, really.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to ask her.
I'm just worried about us
Friday
losing
the
time.
14th.
I guess let's go to the inn. The Joie. Joie.
The
like
what?
Canard. You make me look up how to pronounce it again. I'm pretty sure I got it right. Joyeux. I was wrong. Le Canard Joyeux. The fourth from the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, I suddenly am losing my ability to read.
Did they lace your Chinese food?
Oh, no. You said the inn, so I was like, the what? But it's described as a tavern.
Yep.
That's why I was confused. Okay.
Midi, I gotta make you play some D&D if you don't associate a tavern with an inn.
See, my D&D group, we haven't played in a very, very long time.
I get you and your friends to play, like, Cyber plus Punk or something like that sometime. Anyway.
Really, Falcon? I thought you were done with your mopey drinking.
I'm not here to drink, Sparrowson. Or mope, for that matter. Taverns are fantastic hubs of information. If we wish to learn more about this Prince Juan, then we might. This would be the ideal place to start asking questions.
Oh, that's pretty good thinking.
Oh, right. Hold on. Let me make sure this actually works this time.
You really want to use your voice mod?
I do.
Ah, you two are back. Are you feeling any better, Falcon?
Much better. Thank you for asking, Madame Quanil.
That's great to hear, hon. Will it be the usual?
No. I'm back to investigative work today, so I've got to keep sharp.
We wanted to know if you've seen a Prince of Spain around here recently.
The Prince of Spain. I don't know if you've noticed, hon, but this isn't exactly the classiest pub in Paris. One second. Here's my buttons.
Uh-oh.
You bork it?
Hold on. What's happening here? Okay. That's still not working right, but... Alright, I think we're okay. This is me with it
Okay.
off. You're hearing me normal, right?
I'm hearing you normal, yes.
Okay, great.
I'm lucky to hear to serve the occasional bourgeois. You can forget about seeing a member of royalty.
That's a pity. Maybe I should ask some of your patrons.
Feel free. The old regulars, Rufus and Paul, are playing cards in the attic. Same as always. We all get all sorts of colorful characters in the drinking room. I bet if you rattled enough cages, you would find someone who knows whatever it is you want to know.
Thank you, madame. Let's see. Where to start?
Well, let's talk to the regulars in the card room. 2 dots.
Come on, Paul. Just one more game of Jacques Noir. Absolutely not. My wallet is hurting enough as it is. Please? I'll even let you deal this time. I believe that's a walrus. Or his shirt looks like tusks. One of those two.
His shirt looks like tusks. Yes, because it would only mean he had only one. But now that you mention it, the nose is kind of making me confused.
The answer is no, Rufus. I'm skint. If you want to play cards, you will have to ask someone else. Fine. I'll ask that big fellow. Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, you, monsieur. Would you care to play some Jacques Noir? Noir? Is it a minigame?
Well, let's see. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Deal me in, monsieur. Very well, then. Do you know how to play? Nope.
Nope. I don't know either.
Is it blackjack? Is that what this is?
It might be. If it's a mini game that requires me to actually know about the game, we're screwed. I never play cards.
It may in fact be blackjack. If it is, I definitely know how to play, but we'll see.
Okay, let's say of course.
Of course. I've been playing for years.
Yeah, right. Don't get cocky, Falcon.
Very good. I shall be the dealer. We'll bet 5 francs per game. Here we go. Yeah, it's
God, it's a
blackjack.
minigame. Oh.
That's all right. I'll give you guidance. Yeah, go for 21.
All right.
Give us another 10. Oh, they're doing it very... Oh, we're only getting 1 card at a time. Hit. Ooh, hit. So normally we would see the dealer's card by this point, and you'd be able to say, like, well, they have also a 15, and we don't want to bust, we want them to bust. Also, we have now gotten 2 low cards in a row.
Mm-hmm.
But a 15 doesn't beat a 20. Let's stand. These rules are weird, so...
Yeah. Dealer's turn.
Yeah! We would have busted either way. Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Now we have another round.
What do you think?
I have no opinion on gambling. I only play with my own money, and this is not my money, so...
It's barely my money. I mean, it seems like the benefit is only to earn more money somehow, so... I don't know if we need more money. No, I'm done.
Oh. No, I think we're done here. Maybe another day, monsieur. I understand. Feel free to come back anytime. Wait.
Darn, I was hoping playing a game with him would give us some information.
Yeah, we would like to ask some questions. But alright. Drinking room? You want to take Fontaine?
Sure, and I'll do the funny... Or did you ask me if I wanted Fontaine?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I mean, I can also read the dog man if you prefer.
No, I'll do it. So there I was in the grasslands, 10 kilometers downriver, rifle in hand. I had been pursuing this set of footprints for an hour. I was getting closer and closer. I could almost smell the beast. Then I spotted it. It was a boar, a big, stupid boar, completely oblivious to my existence. I readied my gun. I took careful aim. And then BAM!
Wait, so, like, are there regular animals in this world, then? Or is he just telling how he murdered somebody?
That's a good question.
You shot it?
No. It was the most peculiar thing. The boar slumped over dead right before I could take the shot.
Sounds like one of them heart attacks. My dad went the same way.
That's what I thought, but when I went to take a closer look, I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth.
Whoa! It was rabid.
Possible, but I don't think so. I remembered reading something about frothing around the mouth being a symptom of poisoning. Needless to say, I left the dead animal alone.
Good call. Who wants to deal with tainted meat? Ask about the boar?
Yeah.
Excuse me, monsieur.
Yes, can I help you?
You say that the beast you were tracking might have died from poisoning. Could you give us some further details?
Further details? I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid.
Well, what do you think caused it?
I would guess that it ate something bad. I saw some of that poisonous plant around. Wolfsbane, I think they call it. Oh, that's so funny. I was reading a book and somebody got killed with wolfsbane.
Was it a werewolf?
No.
All right.
There was nothing supernatural in that book. Funny. But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me.
Well, Prince Swan.
Might as well.
Excuse me, monsieur.
What is it?
I don't suppose you've seen Juan Corrido around here. He's a Spanish royalty.
Foxy fellow, swanky hat, calls everyone senor. That doesn't sound familiar. Do you recall seeing anyone like that? Piero? Piero?
Ain't got a clue.
Sorry, messieurs, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Well, what can you tell us about the Spanish royal family? Do we look like walking encyclopedias or something?
I'm afraid my compadre has a point. If you want to talk about hunting, then I'm your man. But Spanish royalty? That sounds like a question to be answered at the library, monsieur, not a tavern.
A library? Maybe you're right. Sorry for bothering you, monsieur.
And we'll leave him be.
Yet.
Yeah, literally, they're not giving us anything here.
Let's give them some peace. Try the card room again?
Nothing. Oh, okay.
Ah, the big fellow is returned. Okay, no, not today.
Not today.
I'm afraid I don't have time for that today, monsieur. I have some investigative work to take care of. Come on. Surely you have time for one quick game. No, thank you. No, thank you. Maybe later. I understand. See you around, monsieur. Entrance
Darn,
it is.
it's literally just game room. Ew.
I guess back to the entrance.
Yep. Are we ready to hit the road?
I guess.
I guess so.
Yep, let's make a move. Well, that sucks. Occasionally. Special cinematic scenes, marked by an exclamation mark, will pop up on the map screen. These cinematic scenes are only available for one day before disappearing, but they take no time to visit. Great. Your viewing is entirely optional. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I think they're lying.
Lower right.
Let's look.
The storm is brewing, my brother.
Brother.
Word of the royal assassination attempt has spread. The proletariats grow confident. The bourgeois are cowering. The bourgeoisie are cowering. It won't be long before we have rioting. And then, a revolution. Are we dealing with a cult?
We might be. I called the foxes at that.
Well, now we can go to the library. So maybe that was helpful.
True, it did open up another place. So...
Want to go there and make that our last stop for the day?
Sure. The humble hidden library contains a formidable collection of rare books and manuscripts.
Go to your local libraries, folks. They're awesome.
You should. I've been going to my local library more often. Granted, their manga collection is kind of small, though. But
they also tend to have like an extremely extensive digital book collection, too. If you have a Kindle or something on a mobile device that can support... Oh, I can't remember the apps' names. There's 2 apps that are official library supported.
I know mine works with Hoopa.
Yes, that's one of them.
Hoopa Digital Books, yeah.
Some libraries will let you check out entire game consoles.
Yes, that is true. I don't think my local library lets you check out game consoles, but I think you can rent like games there. And some of them also let you do 3D printing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. We have a few of those in town here.
But yes, here for a little light reading, are we?
Not quite, Sparrowson. I'm following the hunting beagle's advice.
Don't eat poisoned pork?
The other piece of advice. That if we want to learn about a member of royalty, we should hit the library. Yeah, that's fair.
Ah, that makes sense. Say, Falcon, I've been meaning to ask, since we're in a library and all. Are you a classic literature fan, or do you prefer more modern works?
Ooh. The option again for reading for squares again. I like both Stephen King and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, so both. You choose, Midi.
I think Falcon as a character would like more classics.
Okay.
Since he was familiar with Don Quixote.
Mm-hmm. I think that makes sense. I like the classics. You know, Alain René Lesage. Ooh. Crébillon feels, that sort of thing.
Don't try to act smart. I saw you reading that book of naughty limericks the other day.
There once was a bird from Nantucket. Anyway, that's
Gosh. You didn't think I would notice because you put a dull-looking slipcover over it, but I knew, Falcon, I knew you were reading Old Man Yowie.
Would you, messieurs, mind lowering your voices? He's squawking from the other side of the building. His name is Nathan, and I hate it.
What kind of joke am I missing?
It's spelled Neigh, as in like a horse going neigh.
Ah, like a horse.
My apologies, monsieur. We'll keep it down.
Wait, you said you're a librarian, aren't you? Oh yeah, Nathan.
Mm-hmm. An astute observation. Yes, monsieur, as the only quiet person in the library, I am most assuredly the librarian.
Well, now that we have your attention, my friend wants to ask you something.
I do? Oh, right, I do. Spanish monarchy.
Mm-hmm.
You seem like a scholarly, well-read individual. I'm sure you're up to date on the geopolitical news and the like. I don't need your praise. Spit out whatever imbecilic question is in the back of your throat. Well, we understand that the Spanish throne is currently under dispute. Can you give us a brief rundown on who the contenders are? What a trivial question. Even an elementary school child can name the immediate heirs to every throne in Europe. That's not true. Yeah, but for the sake of those children who slept through that class, can you refresh our memories? Huh. Very well. Pay attention, because I am not repeating myself. Current reigning monarch of Spain is Queen Regnant? I would assume that was Regent, but no, that's Regnant. Isabella II of House of Bourbon, daughter of King Ferdinand VII.
Do you think you should write this down?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me pull up my notes.
We could probably just say, like, Queen Isabella.
How do I know if I'm regnant?
Can you get Pregante? Regante.
Is my GF Pregnarton? What was it? Was this Pregnarter? Pregnart? Yes, Pregnart.
I'm trying to remember the one Koro always quotes, but because he quotes that one quite a bit. Nope, it's not coming to me.
It's alright. Alright, I've got it.
Alright.
Upon her death, The crown would surely fall to her husband, King Consort Francis, Duke of Cadiz. Although, it is certainly possible that an immediate family member could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently being disputed by the Carlists, headed by the Count of Montemolin.
No wand mentioned in there.
I hope that answers your question. Did you catch all of that, Sparrowson? I did.
Not a word.
Monsieur, I'm actually interested in a Prince Juan Corrido of Spain. I don't think I heard that name in your explanation. Prince Juan Corrido? Is that what you said? Monsieur, I think you've been misinformed. There is no current Prince of Spain. I'm not even sure Corrido is a real name. Certainly no line of any Spanish monarchy. How strange.
What does this mean, Falcon?
We guessed it. Well, one thing's for sure.
That he is faking his identity.
Or he's delusional. Our client is not the Prince of Spain. Maybe he's a delusional lunatic. Or perhaps he's involving us in some sort of con. We don't have long before the trial, but it may be in our interest to confront Prince Juan directly and get some answers.
Right.
Maybe next time, whenever Sparrowson says, hey, this person's off, we should actually just agree.
Gosh, yeah. Did he say that with the cat as well?
He sure did.
Oh my god. Sparrowson's so, like, out there, like, you usually will think, like, oh, he's talking out of his ass.
Mm-hmm.
But, I guess not.
Are you two quite done chit-chatting? What can you tell us about Don Quixote? Oh god. Don Quixote. Juan Corrido. Game,
Is there something
you
I'm
make me
missing?
sad. Anyway, keep going. I borrowed this book from a friend. What can you tell us about it? Oh, we also need to look at that page.
We
Don
do.
Quixote of La Mancha. The classic. Everyone has read it.
It's
Damn
Don
Robot
Quixote.
Spacer.
I've only heard of Don Quixote because apparently that is a Japanese storefront.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
So when it was like Don Quixote, I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a book. Yeah, everybody. But for those who haven't...
Huh. I'm not going to sit here and summarize a great work of literature for two imbeciles who are too lazy to read. Nor would I expect you to, monsieur. But what can you tell us about the physical book itself? This particular book didn't come from any library. That's what you're asking? See? No library stamp or card. I assume it was acquired from a bookshop. A French bookshop, if the French translation and publishing information wasn't a giveaway.
French and not Spanish.
Mm-hmm. I see. Thank you. Did you have any other questions? Or can I get back to work?
That's it.
Don't worry, monsieur. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time. Huff. Then I bid you good day. Well.
Saturday.
Shit.
Gosh, it's starting to get good.
Yep. But this is where we'll have to call it, I think.
Yeah.
I gotta feed the doggles. Everyone,
Everybody has been fighting to stay awake.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've noticed. So, for everybody that is watching live, please stick around. We will raid somewhere rad. I don't know what's going to happen on Midi's channel, so if you're going to raid someone else, Midi, that's fine. For everyone watching the VOD, please feel free to check something else out in the channel. Other than that... Oh, wait. Midi, when are you next streaming?
That's a good question. I'm not so sure. But if you want to keep up with that, I am Midi Mayo everywhere. Twitter, Instagram. So you can check out when my next stream is going to happen there. I typically post.
I will next be live tomorrow. I will be live, as far as I know, I'll be live here. I'll be co-streaming Once Human with Lamari Fairchild of the Calamity crew. The Outer Reaches group, which will be fun. I'm excited to get to do a co-stream with her officially for the first time, rather than just she randomly dragging me into one-off stuff. And then we're gonna get to check out Once Human, which I keep meaning to check out, and I just have not had the time. So, other than that, be safe and be kind to one another, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.